Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Thunder and the Blazers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Justin Johnson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
In now, Brian Cannon. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Brian Cannon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1 and 4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Hit to short, right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Into the box, Andrew Arellano. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here it comes.
Ball back upstairs.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Franchise.
Standing in, Scott Franchise. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two pitches fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bobby Tyrone starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Lucius Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Now the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Scott Jordan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They'll start this one at 274. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Rojas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
That is first. The third baseman, Colt Snow.
Now at the plate, Colt Snow is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Set to get his day started, Richard Richardson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. He's set. The 0-1 down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
0-2. Here it is. Ground ball foul down the left side. Swing and a ground ball to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Settling in now, Corey Esparza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Corey Esparza.
And the pitch.
Ball. Ball. That pitch is out.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Outside. That's
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Into the box now, Tiny Ryan. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
ball one.
Too low, 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. One ball, one strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Number 54.
At the plate now, Blake Henry, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. No score here as we play inning number 2. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Line drive to left. Rincon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Hal Hale.
So striding in, Hal Hale. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
He's set. The 3-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bobby Tyrone is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled off. Two out, bases loaded. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Zach Zimmer. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tyrone is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Samuel Rincon.
To the plate now, Samuel Rincon, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Howard Urban. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Cannon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
Striding in once again, Andrew Arellano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit out towards second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Scott Franchise. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Martin Zemecki. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Zemecki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Zemecki playing here in his age 34 season. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucius Rojas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Corey Esparza.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Tiny Ryan, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
In now, Blake Hamby. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Al Hale.
Digging in, Hal Hale. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tennessee is on top here, 1-0. Digging in now, Scott Jordan. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Scott Jordan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one after the foul ball there. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Stepping in now, Colt Snow. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Richardson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
At the plate, Zach Zimmer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 count. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. He's right there. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Stepping into the box, Samuel Rincon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
To the plate now, Howard Ruben. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Two balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
3 runs already home here. Still even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Justin Martinez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Babis.
Digging in, Bobby Tyrone. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Andrew Arellano is on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready once again, Andrew Arellano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
1 strike.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Right on the corner. 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Zemecki. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's set, and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Justin Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box, Lucius Rojas, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Top half of the The sixth about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Scott Franchise. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Corey Esparza is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Two and one. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in and looking for more, Tiny Ryan, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
It's hard to steal off a pitcher when he's that quick to home plate. Doesn't matter what kind of jump you get, it's hard to outrun that white baseball.
Now check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Scott Jordan.
Scott Jordan.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In there, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Colt Snow. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
High in the air out to center field. Hamby is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Richardson.
Ready for another shot now. Richardson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Jorge Campos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Campos.
Stepping up now, Blake Hamby. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Hal Hale comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rincon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Justin Martinez.
Now batting, Justin Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Ready to go. Return to the traditional seven-inning stretch.
Plate, Zach Zimmer will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Zach Zimmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Aram Kirk will come on to pitch now, as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mike Hayes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Samuel Rincon will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
No outs, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. At the plate now, Howard Urban, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself in turn 2. Pretty smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Zemecki. First pitch of the at-bat. left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Portland is out in front 4-1. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Lonnie Overstreet will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Wade Zimmerman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Striding in, Mike Hayes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count now a ball and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Brian Cannon, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
To the plate now, Andrew Arellano, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off, He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0, and it's fouled away. The 3-1. Line drive to left. Rincon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Wade Zimmerman.
The catcher, Wade Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The Thunder entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
To short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lucius Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Scott Jordan.
So digging in now, Scott Jordan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Batista comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Corey Esparza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Now in the box, Tiny Ryan. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 54.
Stepping up to the plate, Blake Hamby. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball. 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out. That's ball 3.
Hal Hale would be next. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Hal Hale. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
A's ready.
Saul Worthing will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Worthing.
A ball and no strikes. Two down, runners at first and second. One and one.
Get down, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hamby rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The catcher, number 2.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands. So now to the plate, Mike Hayes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Yeah, that relief performance worked hard. It would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Portland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Justin Johnson takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Raul Batista earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final run score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.